Hey everyone, welcome back to channel on YouTube. Sorry for the bad camera holding. Just, Now for, more Goosebumps books. We're almost done. It came from beneath the sink. Kat and her brother Daniel are so lucky. They just moved into a new house with tons of rooms, 2 balconies, and a lawn to the size of a football field. But all that good luck is about to run out. Because there's something really evil living in their new house. Something that's moving, watching, waiting. Something that comes from beneath the kitchen sink. Oh, I got that. Now, here's the sequel to Say Cheese and Die. Say Cheese and Die. Again! Yeah. So, Sourball. That's what Greg calls his English teacher, Mr. Sour. He's a real grouch, and he just gave Greg a big fat F on his oral report. He didn't believe Greg's story about the camera Greg found last summer, and the pictures it took about the evil things that happened. Poor Greg, he just wanted to prove old Sourball wrong. But now that he's dug up the camera, bad things are happening, really bad things, just like the first time. I'm getting closer. Here's one of my favorite Goosebumps books, The Ghost Next Door. That's the 10th book. Hannah's neighborhood has just gotten a little weird ever since that new boy moved next door. But when did he move in? Wasn't the house empty when Hannah went to sleep the night before? Why does it still look so deserted? She's not getting any answers from her new neighbor. He just keeps disappearing in the oddest ways, and he's so pale. Is Hannah being haunted by the ghost next door? Also, this book, Phantom of the Auditorium. Brooke's best friend Zeke has been given a lead role in the school play, The Phantom. Zeke's totally into it. He loves dressing up in the grotesque, Phantom costume, and scaring the other members of the cast. Brooke thinks he's getting a little too into it, but then really scary things start happening. A message appears at a piece of scenery. The Phantom strikes. A stage light comes crashing down. Is someone trying to ruin the play, or is there really a phantom living under the stage? Here's my other Blog Than Everyone. I'm not explaining the story because I already did. Here's how I got my shrunken head. Yes, a shrunken head. Heads up, get it. Hold on. What has 2 eyes, a mouth, and wrinkly green skin? Mark's shrunken head. It's a present from his Aunt Brenna. A gift from the jungle island of Balladora. Come in. Mark can't wait to show the kids at school his shrunken head. It's so ugly, so gross and creepy. And cool! But late one night, the head starts to glow. Hold on, because it's actually no ordinary head. It gives Mark a strange power, a magical power, a dangerous power. And now for the last book. How I Learned to Fly. Wilson Schlame loves to make Jack Johnson feel like a total loser. And Jack's had it. That's how he ended up down at the beach, in a creepy old abandoned house, in the dark, trying to hide from Wilson. Be careful, but everything is about to change, because Jack's just dug up the coolest book during the light. It's called Flying Lessons, actually. It tells how humans can learn to fly. Poor Jack. He wanted to get back at Wilson, but now that Jack learned how to fly, things down on Earth are getting really scary. Now, I have some other books, too.
Wait, did you just read every single one of the backs of these?
Yeah, but isn't other parts. I'm gonna need to charge this. Now, there are other books. Now, I have other books. I'm still reading. These 4 I'm still reading. My Best Friend is Invisible. Sammy Jacobs is into ghost and science fiction. Not exactly the smartest hobby. At least if you ask Sammy's parents. They're research scientists, and they only believe in real science. But now Sammy has met someone who's totally unreal. He's hanging out in Sammy's room and eating cereal at breakfast. Sammy has got to find a way to get rid of his new friend. Only problem is, Sammy's new friend is invisible. There's also, You Can't Scare Me. Courtney is a total show-off. She thinks she's so brave, and she's always making Eddie and his friends look like wimps. But now Eddie's decided he's had enough. He's going to scare Courtney once and for all, and he's just come up with the perfect plan. He's going to lure Courtney down to Muddy Creek, because Eddie knows Courtney believes in that silly rumor about the monsters, monsters that live in that creek. Too bad Eddie doesn't believe the rumor, because it just might be true. Now I have two more. First, there's Attack the Mutant. Skipper Matthews has an awesome comic book collection. His favorite one is called The Masked Mutant. It's about an evil supervillain who's about to rule the universe. Skipper can't get enough of the mutant until one day he gets lost in a strange part of town and finds a building that looks exactly like the mutant's secret headquarters, a building that appears and disappears. Has Skipper read one too many comic books, or does the Masked Mutant really live in Rearview Falls? And now the last one I'm going to show you. Ghost Camp. And yes, there's Alex over there. It's blurry because, it's focusing on the reading. Harry and his brother Alex are dying to fit in at camp spirit mood, but the camp has so many weird traditions, like the goofy camp salute, the odd camp greeting, and the way the old campers love to play jokes on the new campers. Then the jokes start to get really serious, really creepy, really scary. First, a girl sticks her arm in the campfire, then a boy jams a pole right through his foot. Still, they're just jokes. Aren't they? Yeah. I do have other books, like Welcome to Dead House, Piano Lessons Can Be Murder, Haunted Mask, yeah. Alex said